It's September 20th, 1:35. Yeah, 1:35 p.m. September 20th, 1:35 p.m. my time. What time is it your time, huh? What's up to all the new subscribers? I'm so happy you here. I am so happy you here. And I heard that the weed head got some confirmation and some clarity, and I'm so happy. I am so happy that I was able to give that to you. Okay? Something about Grub Street. Somebody had the munchies on the late night, is what I just heard. I don't know, did somebody go to a museum? I heard something. Remember that message all about the Halloween theme museum or the thriller theme museum? I'm hearing something about optical illusions, okay? Somebody feel like they hallucinating. They suffering through some mental health issues, all right? They had some temporary for a minute, it was like a gravitational pull to the bed, whoever this person is. They've been suffering with it since they was a girl or a boy, since they was a kid, is what the G's are saying, okay? Jolly Green Giant. Green Giant. Somebody short though and swole like a motherfucker. They short and swole like a motherfucker, but they don't have the Napoleon complex, okay? It's some type of injustice that's going on, okay? And somebody feel like it's permissible. 218 I just saw on a timer. Somebody feel like it's permissible, y'all. Somebody always picking lint off of you, off of them. You hear me? What a, what what does a halo have to do with anything? Okay? A halo. Ain't that a song? Hold on. Yeah, I think that's a song. So you know how Linus had a whoopee cushion, y'all? This person has a shirt. It could be a gray flannel. They used to grind in it back in the day. And one of their besties or something, it could have been one of their best friends, one of their day ones who passed away. Okay? It had some type of embroidery on it. That's what I'm seeing. They may have their name tatted on them. And in a portrait, I'm about to get the Migos portrait real soon. Hey, y'all. This tattoo artist played me. This may be significant for y'all. This tattoo artist played me. I sent him a deposit and a $100 deposit in June. And the day that I was supposed to get the tattoo, we both contacted one another, okay? And he said he was at the mechanics. I said, because my money had began to get funny. I said, I'm just gonna get his name. And he said, okay, then we'll schedule that. A week go by, 2 weeks go by. I'm like, fuck it. Give me my deposit back. And once I'm ready, I'll come to you. This man ain't gave me my motherfucking deposit back, said he ain't the bank, he don't hold deposits. This nigga keeping my money, y'all. Grub Street. Growing up. Smoking up the reefer. And eating up everything in sight. Okay? Yeah, we back to the message. This little swollen leprechaun is what the cheese is saying. They used to have a luck streak, okay? They used to have a luck streak, is what the G's are saying. But now it's like nothing but lint fills their pockets. Huh? Whoever this message resonates with, this person, it's like the only word that you can use to describe them now is like they are imbecile. And it's like something going on with their eyes, okay? They could look spaced out, okay? Like they always looking in the distance is what the G's are saying. Somebody could be a medical student too, all right? And they could be this person's caretaker. They could be the one who's looking out for them, okay? Grub Street. Some type of injustice, y'all, that happened on the block. Past, present, future, okay? You know what timeline you in. I'm seeing a gun, okay? That's very important. But look, I'm hearing too, because when I was growing up, you brought a gun to a fight, you was getting your ass whooped. Because we threw them things, right? My generation threw them things, and it's some history that you have with this person. I'm kind of feeling like too, y'all may be Latinos or Latinas, or you may be associated with them, okay? It's something that you need to get reestablished with this person, okay? It's something pertaining to a elderly lady and some I just heard bird shit. Undercover cop. So your day one going through it, okay? I just heard something about a drone, all right? A drone spying on somebody and seeing a lady strip teasing, okay? That's what I just heard. So y'all, we got an undercover cop watching somebody. Capricorn energy. Yeah, this drone was spying for a while. They saw this young lady on her knees, y'all, okay? They saw this young lady on her knees while this man was sitting in a chair, okay? Have several seats. Somebody is just now learning about somebody's bad manners too, all right? Whoever this couple is, somebody ready to dip set. They tolerated some shit growing up, but you know how paths change, all right? I don't feel like these two were ever a couple, all right? They was just like creep moves, and they fell off for some years, and now they creeping again. Creep, 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 creep. Something about Louis Vuitton, too, all right? A Louis Vuitton bag. Somebody like Jack Daniels and Jameson is what I'm hearing. They a whiskey drinker. I'm seeing something about the gym, too. You you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Niggeroni. So, somebody could be trying to lose some weight. Somebody hurt their feelings and told them they was overweight, okay? Like, you too big type energy, okay? Coffee. That's what it is. That's what's in my cup. Somebody's name might be Wayne. Somebody working out too because gravity has taken place. You know, ladies and gentlemen, somebody that has gotten older. I'm hearing too that there's a couple who has a separate couple who has just purchased some grave plots. Somebody is very outgoing, okay? Especially while they're exercising, they're mingling with a lot of people at the gym. Somebody's middle aged, all right? And one of their habits now, okay, a healthy habit, I'm hearing, is gardening. Capricorn energy. I'm hearing something about Goody Mob too. The song Goody Mob, Fly Away. Is somebody in the South or thinking about moving to the South? The song is significant for you. It's something about the color of truth, all right? and a gross injustice. All right, somebody could be 44 years old. Somebody could be 14. Somebody stay in a duplex too, is what I'm just hearing. Trying to establish their rights in this neighborhood. Okay. Spirit said today, this will happen today. I'll be uploading this. Whenever you get this message, it's going to be right for you too, okay? So, some proof or something, some evidence about this shirt. What is going on? I'll keep picking up on. In this house. Spanish people stay there. It's not necessarily a home. You hear me? It could be the trap house. Folk gather there though. They love to post up in that mud. It's bird shit all over a car that ain't moved, is what the G's said. Bird shit all over this car. Let's see what's good. You ain't know? I just heard something about a triple fat goose too. And somebody getting pepper sprayed back in the day. And you having to wash their eyes out. Okay? Somebody was your habit. You know? They were your habit in the past, is what I'm hearing. You or them have a green thumb now. Okay? Beautiful plants in the home. Something about y'all integrating. Okay? Somebody exercising naked too. They eat naked. I heard someone who was overweight say they eat naked to make sure they're not eating too much. That was some years ago too. The Watcher. You didn't know this person was your kingdom spouse. No. Some of you didn't know that this person was your kingdom spouse. And some, I just saw 1225. Some of you, that's Capricorn energy. Some of you know that this person is your kingdom spouse and you keep watching them. Watching them. Making sure they safe. Paying attention to their comings and goings. If they shades up, if they shades down. It's about time to take them those animals to the veterinarian, is what the G's are saying. You may have a kid in the house, okay? Some of you, and that's the reason for some of the issues that this child is going through. Puffy, red eyes, runny nose, okay? Waking up, eyes shut, with eye boogers everywhere is what I just heard. Yes, so listen. Then too, this undercover detective, this cop is watching kingdom spouses as well, okay? Watching this house with this dog. Okay, it's a dog that needs to go to the veterinarian. And look, weed in the garden. Somebody has a green thumb. Somebody smoke a lot of reefer too. This cop then looked into something when it comes to your kingdom spouse. You hear me? I just heard something about the second Saturday. What date was that? All right. What date was the second Saturday? Day the 20th, 30, 13, the 6th, or the 13th? The 13th. At Granny house. It could be they old. Granny probably don't stay there no more. It could be a bando. Take it how it resonates. Or somebody took over Granny house. Somebody took over Granny house or something. It's what's being produced there. It might be the trap house too, okay? But then I'm hearing too, it's a lot of supernatural activity that's going on within this home. So look, for some of you, your kingdom spouse is engaged. So slow your roll. Ain't no need to stalk them. You better than that is what the G's are saying. So somebody's kingdom spouse feel like they about to make a mistake and get married, alright? They want to holler at their person, period. They want to holler at their person first. They've been riding by your job, so you felt like somebody was watching you. That's what I heard. Ain't no mystery though. Ain't no mystery. Because you're an evolved spirit, okay? This here, they don't want to they don't want to take this next step and jump the broom without integrating with you first, okay? Yes, they need to be in your company, see if their feelings are still as strong as they used to be, and they kind of feeling ridiculous and shit, okay? Because they've been going through old portraits and photos and snapshots and screenshots of you and them, okay? And drinking this whiskey is what I'm hearing, okay? And they've been getting butterflies and bubble guts. And they like, well, who giving me the butterflies? Who giving me the bubble guts? All right? You could have been seeing all eights recently. Money been funny for somebody, okay? You know what? Let me tell y'all something. My first love, rest his soul, he died of a massive heart attack in 2015. His name is Shelby. However, he got married. We had long, did this. This man, his wedding night came straight to my godmother's house. I answered the door. He fell on his knees like, I'm sorry. Oh, what? Listen. Shit, what's going on with your kingdom spouse, baby? I feel like they about to reach out to you too, all right? They panicking, but don't you panic, okay? Don't you panic. And not only have they been watching you, whoever your kingdom spouse is, they like a blue collar criminal or something, okay? They savage with a computer. They savage with a computer. You hear me? Savage with a computer. I feel like their emotional survival is at risk, okay? And they coming towards you to ground themselves. Yeah, they coming towards you so they can be grounded. So you know what I just heard? They know you they kingdom spouse, and they um they propose to somebody out of fear and to spite you. Yeah, to spite you. So who's suicidal? The third party. The third party. Because they addicted. They know they don't have a sense of unity with your kingdom spouse. And while your kingdom spouse is watching you, the third party, because this is what spirit is calling this person that they propose to, a third party. Because again, this is your kingdom spouse, okay? So look, they feel like they connected to a space cadet. They feel like they connect themselves to a space cadet, and they trying to stay confident. I'm hearing something too when it comes to this duplex or this apartment. All right. They they know where you are, and the only reason why I'm smiling is because they're enjoying being in the light because they right there. I'm talking about they right there, but you would never expect to see them. But I'm hearing you feel them. Hmm. They don't know what they should do. They don't know if they should fly away. There go Goody Mob again. Or if they should grease up their palms and come take your hand. It feel like, it's the wavelength they on right now. The levels that they have stooped to, okay? The levels that they have stooped to. Somebody a water sign and somebody a earth sign, okay? I'm hearing, it's something, they've been evaluated. They've been evaluated. Somebody has been evaluated, okay? I started off saying somebody was having some mental health issues, right? It's the energy that they're in right now. It's kind of like they're in a trance, okay? 21:44, I'm seeing on the clock. Yeah, they coming towards you, not to siphon off your energy or anything, but because they feel like, you can help to resuscitate their energy, okay? Some good energy. They got some heavy thoughts, is what I just heard as well, okay? They've been grinding a lot too in your area. Somebody been lying to them, okay? They a lying machine, and they don't want to reject this person because something about Disneyland too, okay? Somebody could have just moved to Florida, or want to move to Florida, or grew up in Florida. Take it how it resonates. See, they conflicted. They in their feelings too, okay? And you could have thought they didn't have any for you. They're having spiritual growing pains too, okay? What about this house? There's some money coming. That's unexpected. I feel like it's been withheld from you. Somebody irritated that they gotta throw it your way, okay? Why am I hearing something about a hacienda? Somebody most definitely of the Spanish persuasion, okay? Black and blue knees. Goes back to that memory I told you about my first love. So yeah, they your kingdom spouse at one point in time would have gave their shirt off their back for you, okay? Somebody that they work with as well, or somebody that their third party work with knows you. It's something like that. And they learning something. They learning something about some originality when it comes to you. Mm. This air sign is in love with you. Your first love or your kingdom spouse has found that out. Take it how it resonates, okay? You got your first love, your kingdom spouse, your soulmate, all in their head about you right about now, okay? And it's been a lot of people who've been, trying to throw you up under the bus and shit. One of them embarrassed too. because they was in support of going against you. They now want a second chance too. They all want a second chance too. One of them just have one child is what I'm hearing, okay? Who may be away at college, alright? You're going to get some news too about some gossip is what I'm hearing. Because it's somebody that you're acquainted with who knows all of them. And Spirit been highlighting them for a while too. You hear me? The G said don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. So you can feel like, you would be working at this connection for nothing. Okay? And one of them, don't play no motherfucking... It could be all of them, but choose wisely. You know which one don't play no motherfucking games about you since they was a boy, is what I just heard, okay?